Yes, this is it. Okay. 3, 2, 1. This is the Flamingos podcast. This is Yad.
Kanzi on the mic.
And a wab.
This is a brand new episode number 52. And it's a brand new week. No vibes, no energy whatsoever.
Let's
Sleep deprived.
It's been a very long day.
For all of us.
Yes. It means something we're cooking. But what? We're cooking something.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That might come, that might not come.
Yeah.
Nobody
it might be
knows.
just share that WhatsApp group
Nobody knows.
eventually, and that's it. Yo, you good? Yeah, you good. That's it. Nah. It's cool. But I hope everybody had a good week, and I hope everybody's having a good week so far. Also, a good weekend, and I hope everybody have a good week so far. And how you doing, gentlemen?
I'm doing great, man.
The Flamingos podcast.
Nothing special. This
You can bring your mic closer. It's very far. Yeah, that's why I'm doing this, so you can have your time with it.
It's a web, baby.
You ready or not?
Yep.
Flamingo podcast, man. That's the shit. Let's go.
Yep.
Man said it. Let's go.
Yeah. I'm feeling great, man. Nothing special this week, but I think
The blessings.
not that only, but I started waking up early. And early
It was
as
just today,
in-
nigga.
No, seriously.
I just woke up early today.
You woke up at
I woke up early, like 5 a.m. in the morning, and it's been a very long time.
But
It's been a very long time, to be honest.
how did it feel?
You seen how different it was?
It seems like I even told Awab in the
Even
in the
his
car,
hair grew faster.
faster this time.
Yeah.
I told I told Awab in the car that it's been a while that I see the street 9 a.m. and 8 a.m. in the morning. Like it looks different. Yeah.
Just make it clear to everybody out there.
I'm
that
not a morning guy.
You work also from home. You've been always working
like
from
everybody
home.
else. Yeah, I've
even
been
before
yeah.
the pandemic.
pre-COVID. Yeah,
Exactly. Because I don't think that, that's why you don't usually get up and
early.
Yeah.
I start the day like midday or afternoon our time, so I can catch up with the people in another region, which is their morning. And it's been like that for almost 3 years now.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's hectic. That's why your sleeping pattern mostly.
that's why I'm more of a night owl, they say. Yeah, I'm not a morning guy in general. But yeah, that's all about it. But I hope that I mean like me exactly, that the next couple of weeks I start waking up early and see what's happening in the morning in this
world.
in the world. Yeah,
I think you need to get used to it though, because
You have to.
the tough thing about waking up early is finding the proper time to rest in the afternoon.
yeah.
That's my personal struggle. If I wake up early 5-6 a.m.
Mhm.
I don't have enough time in the afternoon to take a
Naps.
power nap. Yeah.
Mm.
And then I end up just being exhausted by nighttime, or I don't actually perform well during, like after I get tired around the afternoon, I just lose focus.
Exactly, and that's why.
But all of this depends on what time do you sleep at the day before that.
Yeah, I can't sleep early.
Oh, so you
That's-
sleep even
that's the
late and you
problem.
wake up early.
Yeah, I can't. Because I could be exhausted from 5 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
If it gets to 10, after 10 p.m. I just feel like I can't sleep. I have to force myself to sleep. And then I end up sleeping at 2 or 3 a.m.
Because you struggled throughout the time where you were tired and
there's
sleeping. But yet you don't sleep. That's why your body khalas.
Yeah, and there's
Doesn't want
this
to
thing that I read about. It's actually I forgot the medical technical term for it, but it's actually
The biological clock.
It's not the biological clock. It's this some type of phobia
Mm-hmm.
that for people who don't, if you don't sleep early, if you're the type that stays up late, for people that stay up that late, who feel like that nighttime when they're done from all their day tasks, it's the time they get to spend for themselves. So they stay up late because they feel like that's the only time they have for them to be awake and do the things that they want to do during the day.
All right. Yeah.
I mean, like, if you spend all your day working until 10 p.m. and then at 10 p.m. you're so tired, but you feel like you want to play some PlayStation, go out.
Okay.
Then you go out and do all that stuff because you want to feel like you did not miss the time to have.
Yeah, it's more about the work-life balance.
That's
for
interesting because my pops most probably goes through this. So he would actually wake up at 8 a.m., go to work at 9, right? And then he would come back at 6 p.m. Right? And then we would all have lunch and such. But he would still be up till 3 a.m. Or 2 a.m.
Yeah, because you feel like you're going to miss out if you sleep. You're going to miss out on relaxing.
Exactly.
It's weird.
He would want still to do stuff that he wants to do also.
Yeah.
You know, or sit and watch TV, sit on the computer, fix some stuff and stuff, or, you know. So he would stay that extra hours for himself.
There's an actual medical term for that.
That's interesting.
Okay.
That's the first time, but yeah,
For me,
I
for
just
me,
connected
it's
this to that.
For me, it's the struggle that I have when I don't wake up in the morning because I know that when it comes that at 6 or 7 p.m. I'm not gonna have that energy.
If you wake up
I'd rather wake up a little bit late, like 11 a.m. in the morning.
So you preserve your energy.
So I preserve my energy, but I think that's wrong because
that's not how energy distribution.
Yes.
Like that's not how your body does it.
yeah.
Those midday
That's true.
naps are the worst thing in my
It doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for me. I woke up all. I wake up.
Naps.
Yeah, I wake up with a headache all the time.
You see, the thing is, people have the concept of power naps wrong, or people do it wrong. Most people have lunch and then sleep.
Yeah.
Sleeping on a full stomach fucks you up.
I know.
That's true.
Yeah, that's correct.
If you want to sleep, you should sleep on not an empty stomach, but have something light, like a salad or fruit or whatever, and then
go to sleep.
Yeah, and a power nap is not supposed to be maximum. It should be maximum an hour.
Yeah,
Should
and
not
also
exceed
and
1
also
hour.
there is the sleep cycle. That if there is a state in your sleep which is the deep sleep, and that sleep that if you are exhausted, you will get into the deep sleep easily. But if you are like your sleep pattern is messed up,
okay.
so you will not have the good full cycle of sleep, like which is 3 cycles. Every cycle is 1.5 hours. So people, they measure it. Even before I used to track how good my sleep was, because there are some
2 watches to track that.
You can use your smartwatch to monitor your sleep, and it measures how your movement while you're sleeping and stuff. Yeah.
How you doing, Awab?
Talking about this makes me
Sleepy.
yeah.
How you doing, Awab?
How
How was your weekend?
I actually forgot, bro.
Okay.
I didn't forget how my week went, but
Is that wild, huh?
no, it was a pretty calm week. I think you should stop asking us about our weeks.
That's now I understand why he's using omega 3, 6, and 9.
No,
To help him with the.
they're actually empty.
Oh, okay. So you finished them.
A long time ago.
Okay.
I'm not. I think that's
Heavily used.
No, but I don't think I can really talk about this situation though.
It's okay.
But it was a pretty nice week.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
You're talking about you. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Well, that's good. Hearing everybody's. But yeah.
What about you? Take your time.
تفضل.
No, it's not that. But one of our close friends' father passed away. May he rest in peace. And everybody out there that they lost someone, may they rest in peace. Yeah. So I stayed with my friend throughout the whole weekend. Yeah. But, just had to.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah. So
Definitely.
I didn't do anything else. So that was it. It was that staying with him the whole time. So I think it was a calm week. Other than that, I would come back home 4 a.m. or such, and just sleep, wake up, go back again, and that's it. But also, it's been a calm week out there, other than Daft Punk breaking up.
That was sad, to be honest.
Bro, 20 years later.
28.
28.
28 years later. Yeah,
He's
so-
young. He doesn't.
He doesn't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's 8 years where, yeah.
Yeah, he didn't
I was a
really. He
kid.
didn't really know
I was a
anything.
kid,
right?
8
Yeah.
years old. And
You do the
Excuse him
math.
for that.
There's a
Exactly.
eight years difference.
Exactly. So,
It's logical.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
makes sense.
so. But yo, one of the sound originators, I would call, they moved, the type of music that they do is just timeless.
It is timeless.
And that's, although it's a dance or, genre music, they also extended and worked with many hip hop artists, singers,
Yeah.
etc., and all of those. Yet, even their music, the music itself is just timeless. You can still listen to it till today
Yeah.
and have a good time while listening to it.
They
you
made
know?
a lot of hits, hits
Exactly.
after hits. And if you can see the number of albums that they release, I think
They're like
4 albums and 1 soundtrack.
5, I think. 4 or 5,
albums,
yeah.
4 albums, 1 soundtrack.
And one soundtrack, the
One
Throne
soundtrack.
Legacy, yeah.
Yeah, and over 28 years. That tells you that quantity matters more than quality. Quality matters more than
Of course, because
quantity.
the type of material that they've been producing is something that even if it takes 5 years for them to release the other one, you would still listen to that album anytime.
Yeah.
You would remember Daft Punk. You would go like, you know what? Let me just revisit. Oh, that shit sounds good.
Yeah,
You know?
and they used to hide their identities behind
And,
those.
and nobody really sounds like Daft Punk.
Exactly.
Nobody.
Yeah. They had their own sound.
Mm.
And especially with their collaborations, the music that they do is just. Anyway, but
And they started with the anime video clips.
yeah, back
in
back in the days. That
One
was
More
from
Time.
yeah,
those songs, man, bring back lots of memories. Yeah.
I mean, would we ever see another group such as Daft Punk?
You never know.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
do such music.
No, because these type of people, especially like Daft Punk, they inspire.
Mm.
But did they split or they finished the whole?
No,
like,
I see. Their split is an end for Daft Punk.
but that means that
I think-
maybe a solo. But they will go in a solo
No,
path.
I don't
on
think
one
so.
of them.
Maybe, but
One of them exploded him.
the other,
The other, I
Yeah.
think, in the last
But
video they released on YouTube.
maybe we never know. And I hope they
The
release
gold
that
one
song.
blew up the silver one.
Yeah, the golden one blew up the silver one.
I hope they release that track also. It's a beautiful track.
It is.
It's a beautiful track in the short movie, or I don't know, whatever they did.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, you can cry, no problem.
No, it's just sad, It's,
It is.
It's sad us growing up to such people and then seeing them also ending their time.
Yeah.
But anyway, on a happy note.
Not sure if it's that
Feeling
happy.
like a roller coaster today, I see. Huh? Like, let's go.
On a happy note.
Mhm.
Bobby Shmurda's out.
Why didn't we have Bobby Shmurda on the intro?
I don't know.
You could saw it.
He'd still have a long career. That's why.
Yeah.
Celebrating Bobby Shmurda.
Do you think he's good?
We'll
Okay,
pay
first of
a
all,
tribute to
it's a good thing that
Punk.
Bobby Shmurda's out.
Yeah, I
And-
think. Is it good?
Is it a good thing?
No, you know what I'm thinking is that do you think he'll come up with a fire album and his music will be relevant?
Definitely.
Really?
Definitely.
Even though the sound when he released the one hit,
Yes.
I consider him as a one hit
wonder?
because all I know is that
Uh-huh.
that song.
I know computers. It's a fire song with him and Roddy Rebel.
Really?
It's a fire song.
Do you think he can keep up with the new sounds, the drill music?
What
and
I
all
was
of these
surprised
new,
with is
new
that
things?
his connection with the Migos, they go way back.
Yeah, even
I've seen pictures of them together even before that Migos were really hot. So imagine now Bobby Shmurda working with Migos.
is he signed to them?
No.
Okay.
Imagine Bobby Shmurda working with the Migos. Now, with whatever that he has, vision or whatever. I'm sure being locked up for how many years now?
7 years.
7 to 6 years. He would have content or stuff to rap about, right?
Mhm.
So I think Bobby Shmurda would have content for him to do, and a push from the Migos, you know, from his his crewmates, you know, whatever.
Yeah, I think he's gonna sign. I think the first thing is gonna happen is that he's gonna sign to.
A record
I
label,
don't think
a
he's
big-
gonna get signed. I think he's gonna stay alone because he doesn't need to.
No, he's gonna sign to 300, which is where Migos are
okay.
signed. Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't think so.
The move would make sense.
You mean like Quavo bringing him in a private jet and that move? Or what?
Yeah, since they're close, and anything that Bobby Shmurda would drop right now would instantly blow up.
Mhm.
Definitely. And I'm waiting to see what he's going to drop. It's gonna be
So
interesting.
whatever
to
he
see
drops
that.
is either gonna be a song with Migos or a song by himself, but
So
under
the first song that he would drop right now, you think it would be with Migos?
No, it'll probably be a song by himself
Uh-huh.
with him
Under a
being
record
signed
label.
under the record label. Yeah.
What do you think?
I was thinking about Teacha 6ix9ine when he said I'm the king of New York and I'm gonna stop all this bullshit when Bobby Shmurda comes back. He said that.
He said he's gonna stop.
He's gonna stop. Yeah, he's like he's passing the throne of king of New York to Bobby Shmurda,
Okay.
and he's not doing that.
He has 2 record labels. Epic Records, he's
G69.
signed to.
No, GS9 is under
his,
Epic.
GS9 is his group.
Yeah.
Is the
Yeah.
the gang.
Mm.
But yeah, 300 is under Epic Records also, so they're already signed to it.
Exactly.
That's interesting. Okay, that's interesting to see now. The whole rollout is gonna be really nice, right?
Let's see.
What else do we have?
What else do we have?
Anderson Paak and Bruno Mars. They announced that they have a joint album. It's called Silk Sonic.
Why are you looking at me?
Because you're a big Anderson
Anderson
Paak
Paak fan.
fan.
How did you know?
Oh my god! Why you zoned out?
I'm not. I'm not so excited about this project.
Why?
Of the Bruno Mars part of it. I'm not a Bruno
Why? I
Mars
think they make a good.
combination.
Yeah. They would make a good combination.
I don't know.
I think they would make
I don't like Bruno Mars that much, as Anderson Paak.
You know, they if
They
alright,
fit
if
together.
if you take the vocals away,
If you
they literally have the same essence on a track.
both of them bring the funk.
the funk back to the song, yeah, I know.
So
Yeah, this album might have too many hit songs and radio hit. I expect
now
that.
that's what I'm scared from. That we build all that hype, and it turns out to be somehow repetitive or something, you know. But I believe that Anderson Paak right now, he would need such a move
For himself?
for himself.
Okay.
Yes, because his music or his past 2 albums were
Okay.
they were not that good.
So it's more
You know?
of a boost to Anderson Paak.
it's not a boost for Anderson Paak. He needs such a thing for him for his career. That's it. You know, to start producing something different, maybe. You know, it can play that also
Maybe. Yeah.
because the last 2 albums were, just astaghfirullah, they weren't that good. They were actually whack. I don't like the last 2 albums that he dropped. And still, the first one, what was it called? What was the first album called?
Oxnard.
No,
After it or before it?
before. The first one. The one that has Waters.
Oh no, I don't remember that one.
Shout out to
Anyways.
Scream Man, whatever he is out there.
But you put yourself in these corners and then you.
Malibu.
And the
Malibu
last
was a
one.
very great album. Malibu was a very great album. And and then Oxnard and the one after it, or the one before.
Oxnard was alright.
Ooh,
Ventura was and then there's another one after it that was
yeah. So that's why he would need such a step right now in his career where, yo, you know,
I don't
time
think
is
he's
ticking.
time is not. I don't think time. I disagree.
He's a very good. He's a
Time
very,
is not ticking. You know why? Because even though his projects weren't as good as the previous ones,
Yeah.
but he was still out there.
Yeah,
Features,
on features he doesn't miss. That's
Yeah.
true. But I'm talking
so
project wise.
that helps. That helps you.
That's true. But I'm talking project wise.
No, I mean look at Rick Ross. Rick Ross. Not all Rick Ross's albums were fire.
No, come on.
Don't sit here and lie up telling me every Rick Ross album was fire.
There's only one.
And what saved him in between that period?
Which one?
That only one not fire album.
He was just on a streak. That's it. But he then, after, what was it called? What is it called? The album. Rich Forever?
What was Rick Ross's last album?
Rich Forever.
No, his
Right?
it's Port of Miami too.
Oh yeah, Port of Miami too. Actually Port of Miami wasn't that good. It had a couple good tracks. That's it.
And on that, a year after that, we said, or last 2020 was Rick
yeah.
Ross's year. Even though
features
the
wise,
end of 2019 was a whack album.
Yeah.
So he managed to save himself with fire features and fire appearances, just like Anderson Paak did. That's my point.
I think
No, so
Anderson Paak in with features, he's amazing. I was listening to Nas album, the latest.
That had Anderson Paak feature in it.
Yeah, that track is, that song is amazing, man. Yeah.
Bryson Tiller released a deluxe edition. No, okay, fuck that. I'm not gonna open anything for that. Anniversary deluxe. Bryson Tiller anniversary deluxe edition.
I think we're done with Bryson Tiller and
All his whackness.
the Lucy's and the old tracks coming
I think
back.
I'm done with Bryson Tiller anyway.
Completely?
Completely, yes. Because I'm fed up of the type of the music that he releases. Khalas, it's over.
The thing is, this deluxe album had less tracks than the previous deluxe album, which technically
running out of
all
content
sounded
in
like
the vault.
technically all sounded like it's the same album.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think for me, I liked it because of one thing. I think those couple of songs were so dope when he came to the scene. Like when everybody was introduced.
The first EP mixtape that then became an album.
Yeah.
Rambo,
Trap Soul.
the Trap Soul.
Sorry,
yeah.
I mean, like he's really milking those songs because everybody likes them and everybody can listen to them again.
Mm-hmm.
And that's from my point of view. I revisited a couple of songs and I was like, oh, those songs were nice, to be honest. Songs were good, actually dope.
I can't listen to Bryson Tiller anymore. Literally. He needs to hide more, just like how he was hiding before and people requesting for that tape.
Okay.
He needs to hide more and find something new.
Something new. Yeah.
You know?
You can
He needs to come up with something new.
You can feel the repetitiveness.
Exactly. We've been hearing Trap Soul all over again and again.
All over
and
again,
again.
yeah.
And the second album after Trap Soul was something.
For me, I gave him a gap. For me, I
it
gave
wasn't
him
mentioned at all. It doesn't need to be mentioned at all.
Yeah, for me, I give him a gap since that Trap Soul album. So,
He took a gap.
me coming back,
But that's what's disappointing. That even with that gap that he took,
he didn't bring that something totally new. I know.
he brought an album with a blue cover. Because Trap Soul was red cover.
Now it's blue.
Anniversary.
I don't know, but
I'm not that mad at him, but
I listened.
it's your.
I had to listen to that album while playing Call of Duty. And I don't know. I got a lot of kills. that was one thing. And the funny thing, I was listening to it through or this experience was through Spotify. So
Getting prepared.
I see what you're doing.
and I kid you not, the sound quality through Spotify is not that good. To be honest, it's whack.
Yeah, usually, see, that's the order that I don't know if I mentioned that before over the podcast or we just talked about it as in between us. So as in sound quality, everybody knows that Tidal brings up the best. It has the best sound quality, yet it's not over here in the UAE. They have the hi-fi
Alright.
sound quality.
Yeah.
The second that comes right after it is Apple Music. They have bit rates which are higher than what is called Spotify, which they use 320 kilobits. That's their highest quality. All right. Yet for now, Spotify, they said that they are going to add a new membership to their subscription list. It's called a hi-fi
Prime type.
yeah,
Okay.
a hi-fi subscription, which I
Premium
don't get.
type subscription.
Yeah,
Okay.
just for a hi-fi sound.
the current bitrate for Spotify is 192, I think.
No, it's 320.
320.
Yeah, it's 320.
Okay.
Yet
All right.
it's not a good quality. 320 is not anymore a good quality. Because there are the Apple Music quality and then
So now I'm paying for the subscription
for the normal one. The
for the normal
320.
one. So I'll be paying another one for
If
to
you
get
want
to get the hi-fi.
hi-fi, you'd have to pay that extra.
Okay.
You know.
All right.
So that's marketing 101.
Get the people hooked and then
Exactly. But see, it's a nice addition to that because the other platform that is only doing that is Tidal. And Tidal is not accessible in the whole region.
I
Or
see. Okay.
maybe in UAE only. I don't know about the other countries.
Speaking
Yeah, tell me.
Speaking of new features in Spotify, I read an article about new feature which is categorizing the liked songs based on music and genre, based on mood and genre. So for example, if you're listening to a lo-fi type of music, you can like it and then add it to the category of chill out music
Okay.
or chill music. So that might be something useful. That might be something useful to people who are creating playlists. So you can create a playlist on the go and just like categorizing the music based on what you hear.
Yeah, but
your
can't
mood.
you just
It's more of a accessibility and flexibility while categorizing the songs, I think.
Well, that's
So-
good. I think it looks promising. I mean, I use Apple I use Apple Music,
yeah.
right? And I was never a fan of Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
But with what they're doing right now in the market, like what is it called? Reaching out to new countries, markets, and with the hi-fi thing,
New
it
features,
can exactly with
bringing
the new features,
bringing visuals
in
of podcasts.
and
Yeah,
stuff and
so
stuff.
They need to
That's
do
really
that.
interesting.
They need to do that, otherwise they will be out of the market.
Exactly.
The
And
competition
plus,
is high. I guess.
Plus, in podcasting, Spotify is the best. They're the only ones that are. They're not. Let's say they're not the best, but they're the only ones that are really making those moves towards podcasting.
And I
with
know,
the video, the contracts that they do with all the podcasters and all those stuff, to have them as an exclusive. That's where Apple, for example, lacks. Apple doesn't really pay attention on the podcasting market, you know? So those moves, now adding it to music, streaming and stuff, that's really interesting.
and I don't know much about the Apple Music, but I don't have an iPhone. But the thing is that the algorithm of Spotify is nice, because when you listen to an album,
a song, then they would suggest something.
Yeah, it will suggest something that is really. I think they are using artificial intelligence or something like
That's
that.
something that I think Apple doesn't have, right?
Yeah, but Apple's actually on the new software betas. They're working on these kind of upgrades for Apple Music too.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
because
interesting.
I downloaded the beta version,
Okay,
the new OS's beta version. I downloaded a couple of days ago. when I opened Apple Music, it actually gave me something close to
Suggestions.
to suggesting
Okay.
the same type of music or the same type of artist, or and it suggests playlists for you to actually access and go for.
What I noticed is that
They're actually they're following in,
They're following
in,
it.
in the steps.
I just want to highlight the experience when you when Spotify suggests a music, it doesn't you don't get disconnected. Like they in the beginning I was like, why did they even play this song? It's not even in the same mood that I was in while listening to this type of music, for example. But with time, they become more intelligent in suggesting something in the same. I don't know, in the same vibe. Yeah.
All right, you know, it's not just about intelligence, right?
It's about only I know that they can embed or include machine learning or artificial intelligence in this.
But it's also
how based on what you played in the previously.
No, it's based on who pays too.
Artists.
Okay. Yeah. It's just like paying for Facebook ads or
Okay. Might be.
Yeah.
All right.
Because it's not a secret. Artists do pay for their music
That's
to
true.
be
to be on playlists and
so
stuff
that could be you might think that, or
it might be a couple of coincidence.
A part of it might be they're marketing
from
Spotify is marketing this whole thing as we're giving you the same moods and we're giving you part of it is that, but don't be tricked that the other part is them appealing to the artists that pay the extra and will put you
will feature your song.
We'll put you into more playlists where push you to a bigger audience. That's the same thing with when you go on Facebook ads and you try to post an ad on Facebook. They tell you if you want your ad 5 times a week, it's $10. 20 times a week, it's $20. It's the same thing. Okay. It's the same concept.
All right,
that's interesting.
I think we need a long topic about this. Maybe we can discuss.
It's marketing. It's
marketing. Yeah, but
it's nothing.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Anyway, but moving from that to a local scale, what is it called? Dubai extended their restrictions that they were going with till the 1st of Ramadan. And this is not really, I mean, this is good for everybody.
I saw the switch up. Nice.
This is good for everybody out there. This is good for everyone. I mean, more safety, right? What can we say more? Right? We want safety. And if people are not really, going by the, the safety measurements, exactly, safety measures, safety, whatever it is, they need to be forced to, right?
Yeah. It's a message to the people.
Yeah,
that just stop it.
Exactly.
Just get
exactly.
Also, be careful and
these precautions are being extended all over the world.
Yeah.
So we don't know when this whole thing is gonna end.
Schools are back though.
No.
I mean here in Abu Dhabi.
Really?
Yeah.
All kids can go back to school, but on a basis of 3 days, 2 days at home, right?
Kind of. Yeah.
3 days at school, 2 days at home. Something like that.
Yeah.
That's what they had before when I was teaching. I knew about all those stuff. But yeah.
Mr. Teacha.
Mr. Teacher.
Mr. Teacher. But yeah, moving to a local, but more into North Africa. In Egypt, exactly. Egypt been on a havoc for a while now. And rappers over there, they're just going at each other with beefs.
Which is hella fun.
Hella fun.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to see beefs in our region.
Yeah,
not the type of beefs that we used to know, those clash type of beef and those.
No, it's the healthy competition type of beef.
Exactly. And this is something that is needed everywhere.
Beef is part of hip hop anyway.
Exactly. It's part of the culture.
Yeah.
Right? So, but yeah, They've been running wild for 2 weeks now, right?
Yeah, about
Problems with what is it called?
Marwan Musa,
Marwan Musa,
Wigs.
Wigs. Marwan Musa taking shots at Wigs and Abu Yusuf. It was a hell of a miss.
It was
It was a hell of a miss.
you know what all this is on stories.
Exactly. They were throwing shots at stores at each other, and then, but see, this is the thing. They were releasing tracks, right? And those tracks, like for example, Marwan Musa released a track. Also, one of the nights, I forgot which track was it. They get views
Instantly.
like it's nothing
Instantly, yeah. Yeah. definitely.
because of the population in
It's
Egypt.
because of the population and because the scene in Egypt is one of the biggest. It shows
is.
us how big and how powerful the scene in
100%.
Egypt is.
Yeah.
And also the importance of and advantages of beef is to boost the artist names. Like for example, now you're talking about Marwan Musa and
Abu
Wigs.
Yusuf,
Those
Wigs,
names,
yeah.
those names have became more popular than before. So it highlights those names and
It revitalizes, kind of gives.
and they're distributed now throughout the region. Everybody in the region now knows, but not maybe only in Egypt, right? Because now everybody is talking about this.
yeah, and also the objective of beef is just everybody wants to show who's better than the other.
100%.
That's I mean,
It's
like,
Right, but
It's a talent showcase.
and the sake of sounding responsible, let's just hope it remains a healthy competition
of course,
and
100%.
not goes to more than
We
that.
don't urge anybody out there
We do not condone violence,
at all. Stay safe.
but
This is
go
sport.
ahead
we're
and
all
And
about
that's it.
peace.
go
and
ahead with the
peace, love, and
but no violence.
No violence at all. And
Just healthy
kids,
competition,
don't do
yeah.
drugs. That's all. So yeah, back to our schedule. There was a little bit of an ad. Yeah.
A quick PSA.
But yeah, and it's something. Listen, and I was happy when I first saw all of this was happening. All right? First of all, more music, getting more knowledge about what's happening over
What's
there.
happening, exactly.
Getting familiar with more artists from Egypt. Now, for example, a tweet that I read from a Dubai artist over here. All right, that is the first time that he listens to Marwan Pablo. Marwan Pablo, by the way, released a track called Ghaba. Now, Marwan Pablo also, let's say maybe, I think 6 months ago or 8 months ago, he said he's quitting rap. Who's Marwan Pablo? Marwan Pablo, they say, or that's what I heard, that he's one of the originators in the sound in the new school in Egypt.
Okay.
Right? And
super
like,
famous.
he's hella famous in Egypt, right? And then he quit. He said that I'm gonna quit, and he disappeared for a while.
And in this, in
And
the
then
middle,
after all of this beef that is happening,
all this chaos.
exactly, all this chaos that is happening, all of a sudden, in the middle of the night, can you imagine?
Yeah,
He released a track called Ghaba.
which means that all of these jungle.
He's living in the jungle or something.
yeah.
Now, see,
Was it commentary on what was happening,
not really.
or was it a separate?
It's a separate,
Standalone.
but see, this is the thing is,
He's trying
going
to say
back
something.
to Riyadh being a conspiracy
course.
theorist,
Okay.
maybe all those beefs were a build-up, and everybody agreed.
All right.
If it was, why didn't? If it was a build up, then
Everybody's just
Where's-
working together.
where's
Right?
Wigs?
He just doesn't care.
Yeah, because
That's where.
he did not participate in this yet.
Because
Even though this whole issue started with Marwan Musa and Wigs.
because you want to talk numbers right now. No, it's Marwan Musa just took a shot at Wigs.
Yeah,
That's it.
but-
if you want to talk numbers, Wigs right now is the biggest artist in Egypt.
So he doesn't need
Because
to do
last
anything.
year he was the most
yeah, but
streamed.
my point is that
He
that-
didn't participate in that. That's what my answer to your point.
Yeah, but my point is that contradicts what you're saying about your conspiracy.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm just telling you that's just an idea that I had.
Yeah, I'm just setting
one
it
of
down
the-
real quick
Oh,
and
okay,
say,
thank
yeah.
you very much.
That my whole point is to shut down your conspiracy theory. Yeah,
Always.
yeah. You're reaching. When you're reaching, I have to stop you. Yeah, I have to.
Such a cock block.
You could have said any other term.
Reasons.
But yeah, Marwan Pablo, I don't know. The song came out at what, 2 a.m.? Our
Something like
timing,
that, yeah.
And bam, 900,000 views.
Yeah.
In 1 hour.
And the visuals are crazy.
Visuals were amazing, man.
They're beautiful.
I was so surprised with that.
And the song is nice. The song is dope. What do you think?
Now I was thinking of the scene where he's hanging on the top of a car on the bridges on Cairo.
Yeah.
Because I've been in those bridges. Those bridges
okay.
they're amazing. They go around the city, the whole city. And I think they shot the video at maybe early in the morning. Because it's rarely that you find those streets empty.
That's true. Look
Yeah.
at the population.
Yeah. So yeah, it's the visuals are amazing, man.
But yeah,
I
to
was
what I
surprised
was
with them
So that indicates that Marwan Pablo has been cooking up this song
for a while.
before the whole beef thing started.
yeah.
So shutting down your conspiracy
That's all.
theory again.
But I think he dropped it in a
Very crucial time.
Good timing. Yeah.
Yeah.
The good timing.
Yeah, maybe
factor was there.
maybe the timing
Because
was,
right now, also, there's no more beef. Like, everybody stopped taking shots at each other after the song dropped.
Like, so he shot
Right?
them.
I don't know.
Shut them all.
But everybody now is going out and congratulating Marwan Pablo on the comeback. You know, because everybody knows who Marwan Pablo is.
Yeah.
Even the rappers over there. You know?
yeah, and respect is
Exactly.
well deserved.
Exactly. But back to the point where I was saying, now the Egyptian scene is even more familiar. Back to what I told you guys before I get into who Marwan Pablo is. That Dubai artist that doesn't speak Arabic or at all, you know, he doesn't speak. Now he listens also to Marwan Pablo. And he said that song is one of the best songs that he's listened to in a while. So I'm talking about the magnitude of what happened over there. You know, it's really good. Maybe such a thing can help other countries also. You know?
Yeah.
So you're suggesting beef in the UAE?
I'm not suggesting for I'm not
Okay,
suggesting for
a healthy-
violence,
a healthy
beef,
competition. A
a
healthy-
healthy competition sport.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, you need that, right? You need that.
Yeah, but it has to be.
Peacefully.
It has
Peacefully.
to be. All right, let's play this out. It has to be big names.
Yad. Who else?
I said big names.
Always quick to shut me down, but yeah. Anyway, big names. I'm gonna
Let's-
contact those big names and we'll plan something out.
That's how you go. Okay.
I don't want to start something from here, but yeah.
Let's
No,
be
I can-
surprised. I guess let's be surprised. Let's not mention
I mean,
names.
hey,
Let's make it. Let's,
I hope this motivates other people also to be more sharp with their craft. You know?
but I think also if you put yourself in their shoes, if you are an artist, do you really if you are an artist and you are in the top level in your area, do you even care about beefs? Everybody knows that you are the best.
You know what the problem is?
Right?
I think people generally are too afraid to get smoked. in a
Very
beef.
true.
That's why they
they
don't participate in it.
Very true.
Like,
This can't
they
be.
tell you how confident they are about their bars and all that,
Yeah.
but they're afraid to get smoked. Low key.
Maybe
That's high key right now because it's out there.
it's a possibility.
No, I stand by that. There are a few
Rappers.
rappers. I'm talking about the UAE.
Yeah.
There are a few rappers that are not afraid to
Lyrically.
that not afraid to show up.
No, that's true.
But a lot are
They're not that, let's say, sure of the outcome.
I'm not gonna say they're
They're
not
not
that
sure
confident.
of the outcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might happen.
And,
That's why they don't
and the
participate.
outcome for something like this is not really controlled.
They are afraid of that might happen. That might whatever they are releasing might impact them negatively.
No, that they might
negatively
be
or
they might lose maybe respect, or they might not be seen as the person who won that beef,
True.
okay.
and then that might lose you some respect.
Does it really matter though? Even if you
Of
release
course it
something,
does.
because I remember the beef between Drake and Pusha T.
Uh-huh.
Let's not compare it, but just compare the concept of it.
Yeah.
I think Pusha T was. I mean, Drake, when he released the comeback of the diss, he knew that he's not gonna be on the top of that game of the beef, but he released it anyway.
Yeah, but
Right.
No,
that's
not really. when Drake, see, the only fuck up that Drake had in that is mentioning
Did
Pusha
it-
T's wife name.
Did it affect him though?
You mean his status?
Did it?
No, you can't talk about that because it's,
Why you cannot
it's
talk
Drake.
about that? Okay.
It's Drake at the end of the day.
So it differs from.
differs from a person to a person. Like, okay, for example, if I'm a rapper
So you mean
in UAE,
Okay.
and I'm just, let's say, trying to make it as much as my fellow rappers over here.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
You started
and
beefing
then
with
I start a
everybody.
beef with someone else,
Huh?
and I get demolished in that beef.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Okay. Do you think
Now
nobody?
this will shake me a bit. I'm not talking about me
Yes,
as
yes,
a
yes.
person.
You're taking
because
a- okay.
if I do it, I'm gonna make sure that I destroy that person. If I get demolished, what I would do as a Niad the rapper, I will still come back, right?
Okay.
But this is not what all other rappers might do. They would
Yeah.
go like,
Everybody
khalas,
will
this
have
is
a
it for
different-
me, you know, because also you don't have that much of a backing over here for you and your status, right? So once the word is out that you were done in a beef or you were
You're done
done
for
in
real?
a song,
You're done for
khalas, yeah, your career is, you know,
It's over.
because your career aslan is not that stable,
So you need to establish
right?
yourself first.
It's not
Put
that
your- put your foot in the
stable
ground.
over here.
Yeah, but the thing is, all right, let's say I'm going to take your scenario and say you're in a beef with someone. This track came out, you got demolished. Or you dissed someone and then they
How do I
replied
smoke?
to you and then they smoked your ass.
What do you have?
And,
Okay.
and then you come back with a reply and it's
Yeah.
weak as hell.
He's looking at me in the eye and tell me, okay,
And in that
And
case,
after that
does
weak
he-
reply, and khalas, everyone knows that,
I'm a whack rapper.
yeah, you're still going to keep making music. I mean,
Me, as a person, I will still make music.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
but it's going to take you time to recover from that.
100%.
First of all. Second, you're not going to lose fans as much as you're going to lose respect as you're a lyricist
Yeah,
or a rapper.
you're gonna lose more respect
That
than
pedigree.
fans because you don't have that number yet of fans.
But what?
Yet you
what
have
if you
respect
have?
of people in that.
What if you have a long- what if
واحد كسر عينك.
But what if you had like a long catalog that supports you? Like people will say, his verse was whack, but I
Look
fuck
at his
with-
catalog.
Look at he had
لا
like
لكن at the
nice.
end, all right, now that I'm talking to you, I'm gonna go back to the Drake and Pusha T. You
Look
remember?
at this guy.
You remember the beef, right?
Yeah,
Who won that beef?
Pusha T.
Pusha
Me.
T won that
Yeah.
beef.
Yeah, from the
right.
get go, from
No,
the
no.
start, I knew that.
Okay.
Everybody knew that.
Let me finish
T
my
would
point.
kill him.
Before that beef, Drake has been into a beef with Meek Mill. He's been undefeated in
Undefeated with Meek Mill.
and backs and
Kind
yeah
of,
and
kind
back
of,
and forth.
Kind
Yeah,
of, yeah, yeah,
we agree.
yeah.
Now that someone, as in Pusha T, came and showed that Drake
Drake
has
is not a god.
yeah, that put Drake in a very
Shaky.
exactly.
In a shaky
Most people, especially when you're talking about the kind of music that Drake does, Drake isn't a hard bar lyricist.
yeah.
He's an entertainer.
Yeah. So 75 to 80% really don't care. Pusha T, Manu. Like the people that do care, that put you in that pedigree, that put you in the status of you.
Miracle.
Yes. That put you in that status, the people that opinions matter in that place. That's where it's shaky. And that's where it's respect.
So you lose respect more than
and
audience.
it will stick to
Exactly.
your name.
You'll still have a portion of your fans. You're not going to lose your fans because you lost in a beef.
Yeah.
But the
When it comes to
respect-
that topic,
and
you are the underdog.
and there's something that you didn't mention is the respect of your peers.
Okay.
Yeah,
If you get smoked in a beef
people
what's gonna
will look
happen-
at you differently.
amongst your peers,
Yeah.
when you're in a classroom, back in school, back in high school, and your ass got beat, what happens between you and your peers in school? It's the same concept.
I see.
This is the breakdown of how to do a beef.
How to beef.
How to beef.
What happens?
Beef
Within a
101.
beef.
Dissecting the beef.
Beef 101 for dummies.
So yeah, there are many layers to it.
Yeah. It's healthy. At the end of the day, this is a
Yeah,
sport.
beef is good. It's a lot of protein.
No. See,
And,
this whole music thing is a sport. Every rapper should or every artist overall should be very careful with his craft also.
And consider his
And
reconsider his
such
moves.
a sport is
right?
very nice. What?
And consider his moves wisely. Like
Yeah, of course, 100%. Beef, do whatever you want.
And I think it pushes
Nothing
people
is
to
right.
become better. To be honest, in my
Exactly,
opinion,
exactly,
the healthy competition side of it, it pushes people to become better. And
Yeah, that's true.
you have in Syria, you have in a lot of countries that rap battles that actually go on.
yeah.
And those, if you lose a rap battle, you have to come back the next time stronger. It
Stronger,
builds
yeah.
character.
Yep. I've seen that
So-
in Lebanon. In Lebanon, they do that.
you can focus on the advantages of that.
The arena.
Yeah,
The arena, the arena, yeah.
Shout out
crazy,
to these guys.
Amazing. Like,
Yeah,
that's one
I
of
love-
the most
I love
amazing
the-
things I've seen.
They're the ones that started that scene more in a public eye in Lebanon.
I'm sorry, I said Syria, right? It was Lebanon.
It's in Lebanon.
It was
Lebanon, my
But
bad.
there's a lot of rappers, Syrian rappers over there.
Yeah, yeah.
Also. Anyway, regardless, to local music, we have straight from Abu Dhabi. All right. Now this is why I brought this tape. All right, because we were talking about something that people can relate to out of the country. Right. We're talking. Now this is a tape that is out of Abu Dhabi. It's called the Soami Tape by Soami. Right. A rapper from Abu Dhabi. Now, see, it's a good tape, and I love it for
the sake.
how relatable it is, right? Now, because it's the first one, I won't go that hard. Yet there are plenty of things that can be fixed, such as sound, vocal sounds.
Vocal sounds.
Yeah. Like, it wasn't that colorful. The sound, Swami's sound, wasn't that colorful with the beat or the song itself. Yet I love it because whatever he was rapping was nice, right?
So
Like,
you see potential
I
there.
see potential in that,
All right.
right? So this can be a very good, like, look at us, the first episode. Right?
Yeah. So it's
How it is. It's a good jump start for him.
unfinished craft. Unfinished
Exactly.
craft.
Yeah, it's but yeah, it's a good jump start for him.
Okay.
You know, because even the name of the tracks, and I'm playing one as a pick today. It's called Ahlam al-Asr.
Yeah.
It's something that we all talk about in the street, chilling together. Yo, you remember back in the days? "Yakhi, what the fuck is this Ahlam al-Asr?" That
Yeah.
you know, those names of the tracks were also nice. The topics that he was discussing were
Relatable.
nice. Exactly.
They were
To
relatable,
us,
yeah.
also the people that grew up over here.
They know. Yeah.
Now, this is something nice to see that there are artists coming out from Abu Dhabi also. See, this proves the point where Abu Dhabi is the culture. If you want to talk music in UAE.
I think he rushed it.
He?
Yeah. He rushed it. He rushed it like
I'm not
like
mad.
very fast.
I understand, but I'm not mad at that right now. Even if
Okay.
he rushed it. We watched the first episode, right?
Yeah. Maybe he was just having fun with it. I'm like,
It
I'm
is
gonna
what
say
it is.
whatever.
Listen, that's see. I won't
Judge him.
judge his
Technicality or techniques or whatever.
technicalities right
Okay.
now.
Uh-huh.
I'll do that on the second tape because this is a learning curve
Okay.
for him now. Because
just-
it's out right now, he would want to know people's feedback.
It's just
Right?
testing water. And,
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about the content. The content is just beautiful. That's why I love this. Because seeing something coming out from Abu Dhabi with such good content, that there's somebody out there doing this, you know? They're not out there rapping about cheesy stuff. You know?
Okay.
Right?
Or maybe the new generation might understand this tape, or they maybe they are rocking it right now as we speak.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know.
Regardless, it's a good start.
I'm an old man.
There's always a space for improvement,
Definitely.
right? There's always a
yeah,
space for improvement.
definitely.
And I can see a whole room of that in this tape.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start, like this is a good start. The next one, a higher. I'm waiting for a better. Say what?
Hopefully we'll see.
My
if that's-
advice, my only advice for him is that before releasing the second
Send it to
project.
Kanzi for him.
No,
to-
not me. Maybe send it to someone who can listen to it. Have an
An ear.
an ear, or and accept that
ear.
accept that feedback. For example, if you the words that you are choosing are not really correct, maybe put them in a good order or something. Just something just to polish his second project. And as you said, I see like potential in this, and we shouldn't like be harsh on those people. I mean, like the new people who are trying to do something in the region and especially in the city.
Yeah. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody out there that has been putting work also.
I like the song. There was another song called Art.
The Art, yeah. Featuring
and
ODD.
Happy.
Happy, yeah. They're nice.
They're nice.
They're nice.
Easy to listen.
Yeah.
Easy to listen. I mean, like,
true.
He's just making fun. I think he's choosing that comedian personality or something like that.
It's that genre in hip hop also.
Yeah,
definitely. In rap, parody rap.
Parody rap. Yep.
Now this is the question: why do a lot of local artists in the UAE
they choose this path?
They choose to do parody rap. This is something I don't know why. If you like, there's what? There's more than one UAE rapper that is from UAE. They do parody rap a lot.
Should they take it seriously,
like,
you mean?
No, it's not that. It's just that I'm curious to know why they choose that, you know? But anyway. Shout out to everyone out there that is putting work. Shout out to everyone out there that is tuning in with us every week. And thank you. If you're not tuning in with us anymore, I'm going to be playing 2 songs this week. The first one is by Soami called Ahlam Al-Asr. The second one is called Nice by EK. And I hope everybody have a good week. Stay safe. Take care of yourself and your family. And make sure you tell everyone that you care about them. You never know the next day what it brings or who you might lose.
Peace and love, baby.
This was the Flamingos podcast. This is Yad.
Kanzi on the mic.
And a wub.
And
we out.
Yeah.